Hello guys, welcome to another video with me, Baby Grey Boy, and today we're going to be looking at the features of the new update for the Pokemon Go Gym update. I haven't done a video in a while, and I'm hopefully going to start doing more videos starting next week, because I'm in the middle of an exam season at the minute, so yeah. But anyway, on to the actual news of the video. The features all got released today for the new gym update that's going live for Pokemon Go. I've never done a Pokemon Go video before, but I am a big fan of it. I've been using it more or less since the beginning. If you're wondering, I'm level 30 at the moment, very close to 31. But anyway, onto the news. There is a massive gym update. They're completely changing how the gyms work. They're going down today, the 19th of June. First of all, the gyms are basically becoming Pokestops. You can spin the little photo disc on the gyms, and it gives you items. Like a regular Pokestop would. They're changing it to 6 slots, which is down from 10, which I don't really like personally, because I didn't think 10 was enough, but that's just because there's a lot of Instinct players around. Yeah, I'm Team Instinct, by the way. There's a lot of Instinct players around my area, so my gyms get full really quickly. So 6 slots, I'm going to struggle to stay in any of them. But it sounds like they're permanent, rather than knocking one person out and then putting yourself in. It sounds like all 6 of them go in. I'm not too sure yet, but they've now got motivation meters. Each Pokemon has a motivation meter, which from the pictures I've been seeing, it's like a heart above the Pokemon, or on the Pokemon, in the gym, and it's let's have a look. It goes. There's a picture of a Tyranitar with 2,152 motivation. I have no idea if that's high or low or what, but you basically give the Pokemon berries to up their motivation, and they lose motivation over time. And when they hit 0 motivation, the next time they're beaten in a battle, they'll leave the gym and come back to your collection of Pokemon. You can also only have 1 Pokemon of each type now, which I think is amazing, because I mean, everyone's fed up of just fighting Tyranitars and Blissies and running out of time and losing, and yep, that's shit. But yeah, so that's basically how gyms are going to win. So they'll have 6 slots. Each Pokemon's going to have motivation, and then you fight against them. I imagine you fight them and the motivation goes down. You also fight them in the order they go in, not in CP order. So I don't know, if a 3,000 CP Tyranitar got put in first, and then a 10 CP Magikarp got put in later, you'd fight the Tyranitar before the Magikarp. And then they're also adding gym badges now, which is what I think is going to be an amazing feature, because it's going to show you all the places that you've been. So you can, like, the way they've put it on the article is that you can essentially, you've got like a memento of every single gym you've been to. So you get, from the sound of it, you get a badge when you interact with a gym. Oh, because I didn't mention before, but anyone in the team can feed Pokemon berries to up their motivation. It doesn't have to be you. You don't have to go there. I mean, obviously you probably do. But if, say, I was walking past an Instinct gym and I noticed some of their motivation was getting low, I can just feed my useless Nana berries to them. And you can level up the badges by interacting with the gym. So you can fight them to, not fight them, sorry, put Pokemon in it, feed them berries, spin it, things like that, and then you'll level up the badge. And as you level up the badge, you get items and rewards. There's new items being added. So there's rare candies now, which when you use them on a Pokemon, you get some candies for that Pokemon, which is going to be amazing, because I mean, I don't have to walk my Larvitar for another 30, 40 candies, I think it is, to get my Tyranitar. They're adding golden raspberries, which they're going to massively increase the chance of you catching a Pokemon in the wild, rather than just slightly increasing it. And you can also give them to Pokemon to fully restore their motivation meter. And they're also adding TMs. I'm so hyped for TMs. That means that, like, because I have so many Pokemon that, like I have a Gyarados that's like 2,700 CP, Bite and Crunch. A Machamp that I really wanted to level up. He's got like 90% IVs. I leveled him up, and then he had like Bullet Punch as his first move. But you can get 2 types of TMs, Fast and Charged, which obviously the Fast will change their Fast move, the one that you use when you're just tapping, and then the Charge will change their bigger move that you have to hold down to use. But I think that's probably the second thing I'm second most excited about, which the first being raid bosses in gyms, which I had no idea how this was going to work. I heard everyone talking about raids, and raid gyms, and I thought, like, I just thought it was going to be like in the old ones where you could attack it with somebody else and then they help you fight the gym, but it's not. The gym basically gets a egg on top of it, and from the sound of it, all the Pokemon in the gym get kicked out, which makes sense because I think then more people can get in. I'm not really sure how that's going to work yet. It didn't seem to explain it properly in the article, but a big egg appears on top of the gym with a countdown, and you can see all the gyms nearby that have raids ready. On your nearby list, there's going to be sort of like, you can swipe across, like when you swipe from your Pokemon to your eggs. So you'll be able to see all the raid bosses. Then you go there. It can be you and up to 20 other players, I think. And you need to use a raid pass to start it, which you can get one each day for spinning your first gym stop of the day, I think. I think that's how it's going to work anyway. So when the countdown ends, the egg becomes a Pokemon, and then you have a short amount of time to get by the gym and use your raid pass on it. Then that egg, you as a team fight against this raid boss Pokemon, which, like, they're going to be insane. Like, the pictures on the article are like 22,000 CP Tyranitar and Alakazam and stuff, so they're going to have insane amounts of HP, insane stats, and you fight them, and then when you and the rest of the people, I think you're going to be able to fight it with people of other teams, which is good, but once you beat it, you can then catch that Pokemon. So if a raid boss appears for like a Tyranitar, you go over, beat that Tyranitar. You have 5 minutes to do it, by the way, 5 minutes to beat the raid Pokemon. Then you and the rest of the people fighting it get to attempt to catch that Pokemon, which obviously it's not going to be 22,000 CP, but yeah, it's just so hyped for this event. But that's basically it. It's not an event, but you know, yeah, I think I covered everything. So very hyped for this. Like I said, starting maybe next Tuesday, I'm gonna try to do like daily uploads of anything I want. Really, I'm not gonna theme the channel. Just do whatever I want. And yeah, hopefully you guys are looking forward to this as much as I am, because I'm very excited. Pokemon Go's been, I don't want to say dead, because I've still been enjoying playing all the events and stuff, but it's needed an update like this for a long time. So yeah, if anyone's watching this, let me know in the comments what you think of the video, and I'll see you next week. See you guys.